Hey guys, today we're doing a chair workout, so go grab yourself a chair. It needs to have the backrest, but you don't have to have the armrests. But if you do not have a chair with a backrest, you can grab a normal stool even, and you can use countertops for the bar part. So there are things that you can adjust if you need to with that. So turn the chair, if it is a slippery chair, put against the wall as you know, so that it doesn't run away from you. Otherwise, put it on something that's not going to slip away. Okay, let's start with our warm-ups. So we're just going to do a few deep breaths and face this way so you can see me. Hands up by your sides, shoulders down away from the ears. You're going to inhale, lift those arms, keeping the ribs closed. And exhale. Remember, switch on your favorite music as we're doing this. Give you the motivation that you need. Inhale and exhale. Bringing it down, just breathing and prepping yourself for movement, finding those connections. And exhale, feel how your body feels, keeping those shoulders out of your ears, finding strength, losing the tension. And exhale, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Let's hold it up on the last one. Inhale here. We're going to exhale, bring our chin to our chest. So I want you to almost lift tall and then fold it forward like you're bowing down. Release the back of the neck, so this is like the normal roll down here. Release the back. Inhale and exhale, scoop belly button up. Take the pubic bone forward and stack. Lower, middle, up, our arms up. Inhale, exhale, soften into those knees, roll it down. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, scoop belly button up. Take pubic bone forward and stack. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hold it forward. Round, soften into those knees. Inhale. And exhale, scoop. Use those abdominals to support the spine. Get the spinal fluid moving and fold it. Soften into the knees. Inhale and exhale. Scoop it up. Let's do two more. Inhale, exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, exhale, scoop. Last one, I think. Yeah, inhale. Exhale, scoop it up. We're going into our lateral flexion, so arms up above the head here. Shoulder blades down the back, ribs are closed, keeping the biceps the same distance away from the ears. So reach out, have energy through those arms, lengthening on the side here like you're making rainbows up to the head. And exhale, bring it back. Inhale, reach over as far as you can. Imagine you're sliding between two walls and use that oblique to bring you back. Inhale, lift up and over, making space. And exhale, bringing it back. Inhale, up and over. And exhale. Just feel how your body feels today. Keeping those biceps the same distance away from the ears. So there's energy through the arms. We're not flopping them down. Shoulder blades are down the back. Exhale. Bringing it back. Let's go one more each side. And exhale. Last one. Holding the arms up here, we're going to rise up onto our toes. So we're rising up. Imagine that you're levitating, so you're lifting up here, warming up into the feet, keeping the weight even from the big toe to the baby toe. Lift that pelvic floor. And resist the down, warming up into the feet, into the ankles, pull those kneecaps up from the quads. Last one here. And then from there we're going to go into prancer. So you're coming up and then down. And as you're doing this, you're taking the arms out to a T position. Over here. Walking, hold it here. Ribs are closed. Belly button, spine, rise up onto the toes and through the feet. Last one for me. Bring both down. Arms are out. Bring hands behind the head and then back out. So you're working biceps. Imagine you have weights in your hands. Ribs are closed. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can be up on the toes here. It's up to you. Two more. Hold your hands behind your head. You can interlace your fingers. We're going into our rotation. So you're going to rotate. Deepen it. Bring it back. And for two. Deepen it. Bring it back. And three. Hips are facing forward. You're rotating from that waist. Four. And for five. Rotate. 6, 7, Keep growing tall, the shoulders are out of the ears, keeping those hips facing forward. Think about going in the opposite direction. Finding your center, bring the hands back down by your hips. We're going to externally rotate, so stand sideways on your mat. And we're just going to go into a little bit of a squat here, just to open up into the hips and into the knees and the ankles. Pushing up, wrap it around, lift that pelvic floor, growing tall. It's just a gentle down and up, opening up into those joints, warming them up, so go down as far as you can. Don't overthink it, just breathe. Starting to fire into those muscles. Last one for me, hold it down. You're going to push take my legs wider. You're going to push your hands on the knee and you're going to open out. You know this one, keeping that arm straight, pushing the knee out, belly button to spine. Feel the inner thigh stretching here. Other side. Feel those inner thighs. One more each side. And other side. Down in the middle, take your hands down, reach up, here, bend down, chest is proud, reach up. So you're going deep and up. If you struggle with that, just reach to there, that's okay. Otherwise, down and up. And now, a little bit of a challenge. You're going to go down, okay, there. You're going to come up onto the toes. You're going to go down and up onto the toes. And down. And down. And squeeze belly button in, so you got that balance. Go slower if you need to. And down, up. And 3, 2, the last one, up. And walk it out. Good. Okay. You have a chest. Your chest, you have the back face towards you. We're going to roll through our feet. I'm just going to make sure you can see me. Okay. So heels are together here. Chest is proud, shoulders above those hips. We're going to bend. We're going to roll. We're going to lift and down. And bend. Chest is proud. Weight even, big toe, baby toe. And down. Roll. Squeeze and down. Roll to the feet. And down. Down. Up. Make sure you're not just rolling it all together. Find your plie, then lift, then straighten, then heels down. Keeping that chest proud and keep growing tall from the top of the head to the tailbone. Okay, let's do 2 more. And last one. I want you to hold it up and bring those heels together. So we're going to do our plies here, keeping the heels glued. You're going to inhale and exhale, squeeze it up. And 2, 3, squeeze. Imagine you sucking up through a straw. Wrap it round. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. 9. One more. I want you to hold it down and pulse it here. Pulse that halfway. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left. Bring it down. I'm just going to move the chair across. You can turn around to the other side. Okay? Now, we're taking our feet wide. Yeah? So remember, the wider your legs are, the more space you have for your hips and that. Okay? So we bend, we roll, we lift, and down. Shoulders above those hips. Lift that pelvic floor. Bend. Knees over first 2 toes. Weight even, big toe, baby toe. Can just lightly on the back of the chair here. You can also use the wall if you need to. For this one. And bend. Lift, up, and down. Bend. Lift, up, close, count. Let's do 4. Squeeze. 3, 2, Last one. Holding it up. We go away, bend. Squeeze up, find that pelvic floor. 2, knees over first 2 toes, shoulders above those hips, grow tall. 4. Exhale, 5. Keep breathing. 6. Squeeze those bum cheeks together. So connecting into the back side of the legs as well. 2 more. Last one. Coming up, bringing it down. Take your chair. Come and place it by the wall at the end of the mat. You can have the mat, so you don't have to have it right now. Okay. We're just going to sit down on our chair. Nicely. Shoulders down and away from the ears, and I want you to lift your one leg up. And I want you to circle in those ankles here. So just circling around, keep growing tall. And we're going to change directions. Keep growing tall, so don't get lazy and start doing this. And put that leg down the other side. Circle it round. And change directions. Okay, from there we're going to lift this. Keep lifting tall, and you're going to straighten it out. And bend. 2. Keep lifting up out of that lower back. It's easier if you roll it down. Try and keep the quad still. Keep the knee where it is. Just straighten it out. Keep lifting. Feel that hip flexor talk to you. Last one. Change legs. And kick. One side might be a little bit easier than the other side. Squeeze. 5. 6. Keep lifting. Good. We're going to stand up, sit down without using your hands. So push through the heels and sit. And for 2. Squeeze. Exhale, 3. And 4. Exhale, 5. Push the heels so you're engaging into the front of the legs and the back of the legs. 8. We're going to go into a little bit of a cardio blast now, so we're going to add the jump with this. So you're going to go down, you're going to jump up. Control the sit, control the down. Use your arms if you want to, if you want to. The side, control. So engage those muscles to land. Get that heart rate up again. Do that. Get that heart rate going a bit more. Let's go 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay. Comes to sitting. You know what's coming. We're doing single leg. Okay, so this one might be a bit harder. Well, it is a bit harder, but it might feel a bit harder for you. So lift that one leg up, and we come up, sit down. If you need to, help yourself, help yourself. If you need to touch this toe just down on the mat, you can as well. Okay, but just make sure you're pushing through that one leg, and then try and keep this one up. Okay, and squeeze, push through that heel, so you're engaging in that glute. Exhale. 7. 3 more. 8. I'm not sitting down very nicely. 9. Control. Last one. Control. Other side. Okay. So lift and push. And resist it down. And 2. Keep breathing. 3. Woo. If you need to help yourself. 4. Obviously, as you come down if you need to. 5. If you're carrying on with double legs, that's also okay. 6. Why did you say that now, especially? On the second leg. 8. But you can. 2 more. 9. I'm wobbly today. Let me slow down. Last one. 10. Okay, you're not going to love me now. We're doing single leg and we're jumping up. So if you want to repeat double leg, you can on this one. Otherwise, we jump. 2. Same leg, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe. 10. Other side. Here we go. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Bring that heart rate up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just make sure you can land on the chair. 8, 9. 1 more. 10. Okay. Bringing it down. Sitting on the edge of your chair. Growing tall for me. Interlacing your fingers. Hands behind your head. So we're doing a chair stuff sitting up. So you're not moving from your hips. You're moving as in you're flexing into your spine. Okay. So feet hip width apart. Interlace your fingers. If you need support, grab support at any point. Shoulders down. You're going to inhale here. And exhale. Think of growing tall first. And like you're looking between your legs. But lifting up and forward. Not leaning. And inhale. Lengthen back into that spine. And we exhale. You're not actively engage into those abdominals. Exhale. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. Inhale back. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Using those abdominals, using that six pack. And up. And let's go 3 more. And up. And 2. Lift it up. Last one. We're going into rotation. So you're rotating around, lifting up. For 2. And lift. So alternating sides. 3. Opposite rib to hip. 4. So for 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. And taking the feet a little bit more in front of you. We're just going into a nice spine stretch before we go into some lunges and some arms. So take the legs slightly wider. Okay, you can have them bent. Nothing hectic, you're not going to slide off your chair. Okay, so just find that purchase with your bum on the chair. So it's not too far back, but it's not too far forward that when you roll forward, you're going to slide off. Okay, so grow tall. Inhale there, exhale round into the spine. Just slide your hands down to your ankles. And we're going to extend lower, middle, upper. Exhale, fold it forward. Bring the shoulders back above the hips. So you'll recognize this if you do Pilates. As the spine, roll it down. Because you're not pulling on your hamstrings, you can connect into those back muscles. So slide those shoulder blades down the back, feel those mid to upper back extensors. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the shoulders back above the hips. And we stack, lift up tall. And exhale, roll it forward. And extend. And fold. Bring shoulders back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, extend. And fold. Bring shoulders back. 1 more. And roll. And extend. And fold. Pull it back. And lift. Okay. If you struggle with balance, you can do this without having your foot on the chair. If you can be by the wall, you can turn your chair around. So as in, take yourself there. A little bit further away. Take yourself there. Okay. And have your foot, so you've got the wall with you. If you find you don't need the wall, that's okay. So you're taking your back foot up onto the chair, your front foot down into the mat, and you're going to bend down, push it up. Okay. Bend down, push it up. Hips are square, 3, exhale 4, push up, 5, push down, the foot down into the chair, 6, 7, 8, focus on 1 point, 9, hold it down and pulse it here, 2, 3, push through the heel of that front foot, you're connecting it to the glute, 8, 9, 10, bring this foot through, other side, okay, so if you need the wall, tap the wall, have enough space, so make sure you're not too far back, have enough space, hips forward, bend down, oh this side's tighter, 2, hips forward, 3, push through that heel so you're connecting into that glute, 4, 5, knees going over first 2 toes, keep growing tall, 8, 9, last one, 10, okay, oh we forgot to pulse down, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, amen, lift up, okay, you're going to do push-ups and then triceps with our hands on the chair, okay, so I like to take my hands off the edge, but if you feel more comfortable with your hands on, you can. You are in your plank, so watch out that you're not lifting your bum up. You want those shoulders above the wrists, your belly button in, you're lengthening from the top of the head, and we're bending down and pushing up. Inhale, belly button towards the spine, exhale, pushing up, so you got that power. Slide the shoulder blades down the back, watch that not all fancy things are happening, like this, you want to bend and stretch. Belly button in, push. Down, up, down, and let's go 3, and 2, hips stay up, and 1, push back, step it in, turning around, sitting on your chair, hands, heels of the hands are on the chair, your fingertips can come forward, and you're sliding your bum just off the front of the chair, so you're not too far away, so literally your bum's going to go straight down towards the mat. If you want it harder, you can have your legs out, straight. Bending the elbows backwards. You're going to inhale, exhale, push up. Belly button in, 2. So carefully not too far away and doing funky things like that, you're going to hurt your shoulders. So slide straight down, push up, connecting into those triceps. Inhale, exhale, up. And exhale. And exhale. Exhale. Should be feeling it. 3 more. 2, I'm going to be mean, and we're going to do little pulses, so go halfway and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then all the way down. Shake those arms out. Circle yourself around. Okay. So your feet, the instep of your feet are going to be on the edge of your chair, but adjust them, feel with your chair where your feet feel the best. You don't want to have them where they can't move. You feel like you're not getting any movement. Okay, so I have my insteps of my feet on the chair. My hands are going to be down by my sides, and I'm pushing my feet down so that, especially if the chair is not against the wall, you're not going to push it away from you. Okay, so you want to push down into the chair. Hands down by your side, so you're going to inhale, and you're going to exhale, imprint the spine. Scoop the abs coming up into your pelvic curl. Inhaling at the top and exhale. Your sits bones towards your heels the whole time, and your heels towards your sits bones the whole time. A little bit far. Hands down, inhale, exhale, imprint. Scoop it up. Inhale at the top. And exhale, peel it down. Upper, lower, and pelvis. Exhale, imprint the spine. Scoop the abs. Lift it up. And exhale, peel. Lower, pelvis back into neutral. Inhale here. Exhale, imprint. And lifting it up. Inhale. And exhale, peeling it down. Right through that lower back. middle back, lower back, sorry, then pelvis, inhale, exhale, now lift lower back, then the middle back, then up back. Lift as high as you can, make sure both hips are on the same plane and peel it down. Let's go 2 more, inhale, exhale, imprint the spine, scooping the abs, coming up. Push those feet down, always think about bringing the heels and the bum cheeks towards each other. So you've got this connection in those hamstrings. And 2 more, imprint, scoop, articulating through that spine, and peel it down. Last one, we're going to hold it up, imprint, scoop, coming up, peel it, peel it, peel it, peel it, hold it there, and we're going to release and pulse, squeeze, and 2, squeeze, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up, inhale, exhale, peel it down, upper, middle, lower, pelvis back into neutral. We're going to go into single legs. If you want to keep to the double, keep to the double. This we're just rising up and coming down. Okay. So you can lift your leg to tabletop or you can take it straight up to 90. It's up to you where you want it. So if you're keeping it at tabletop, keep it bent. Otherwise, take it straight up for me. We're going to inhale, exhale, push up, and come all the way down. And for 2. Belly button in, 4. Squeeze to that. 5. Exhale, 6. Long leg, 7 if you can. 8. 2 more. 9. Resist it down. 10. Bring it down. Other side. Lengthen that leg out. Reaching those fingertips towards the chair. We're going to inhale. Exhale up. Try and keep those hips the same height. The space between the ribs and the hips the same on either side. 3. Exhale, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. Okay, going back to the first leg. If you're doing doubles, just repeat. Otherwise, if you don't want to do the single leg because we're going to lower the leg now and lift, then just hold the doubles up and do your pulses with your bum cheeks. You can do that as well. Okay. So, taking your first leg up. We're going to inhale. We're going to exhale. Come up, hold it up. You're going to lengthen that leg down and flex it up. So keep those hips the same height. If you need to slide your thumbs underneath, you can. And for 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep lifting those hips. 8, 9, 10. Bring that leg down. Come all the way down. Coming up. Lift the other leg. Lift and go down. And flex. And 2. Flex. 3. Lift those hips. 4. Space between ribs and the hips the same. Try. 6. Ribs closed. 7. 8. 9. 10. Bring it down. Come all the way down. Hug your knees if you need to. Bring them in. And then we're going to slide ourselves backwards so that our legs are at a 45-degree angle with our feet still on the chair. Okay? So instep still on the chair here. Slide it back. Be comfortable. Don't feel like you're falling off of it or you're too close to it. And what I want you to do before we even do anything is almost think about hovering those feet off the chair so you're engaging into those lower abdominals. So you're not hovering them per se. You're just thinking about it so you engage into the lower abs. Interlace the fingers, hands behind the head. You're going to inhale, so in other words, there's energy through your legs. Inhale here. Exhale. Head, neck, and shoulders coming up. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. And for 2. So think about when we were sitting on the chair now and using this chest lift where it was easier because we weren't working against gravity. So you're using those abdominals, you are not pulling on your head with your hands. So think about ribs together, belly button to spine, narrow into those hips, lifting up, using that 6-pack, and exhale, Inhale, exhale down. Let's go 3 more. And for 2. Last one. Still going straight, but we're going to alternate legs. Okay, so you're not rotating yet, we're just alternating legs. Walking one up, placing it down. When we come down, so everything up, everything down. So it's everything up, everything down. Alternate sides, everything up, everything down. And 3. It doesn't need to be a high lift. 4. Exhale, 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Elbows open. 10. Now we are going to rotate. So opposite elbow to the opposite leg that is lifting. So we rotate here, bring it back down. Everything up, elbow open, everything down. And for 3. Down. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. And exhale, 6. Opposite rib to hip. 7. Check in with your body. And 8. 2 more. 9. You got this. Lengthen those legs. And 10. Good. You are going to come up and we're doing single leg stretch. So what I want you to do is bring your one knee in towards you. Place your hands on your knees. You're going to inhale. Coming up, belly button towards the spine here. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale, swap. Keep that head, neck and shoulders up. Place that foot on the chair. Energy through those legs. Keep lengthening, lifting through the top of the head. Belly button through towards the spine. Shoulders away from the ears. Short inhale, exhale, breathe. 8, 9. Be even. Bring your knees in if you need to. Hug them. Take your head side to side if you need to. And then take your legs back. Okay, this is how you go. So we're going pretty much up into our teasers. So you're taking your arms as far back as you can without popping the ribs up. Coming up to your breath point. You're going to exhale. You can either bend your legs here, okay? Or you can slide your heels along the top of the chair. You can grab on the back of your legs to lift, or you can keep the arms there. And down. So if you need to bend, if you are bending, then straighten them as you come down. If you're sliding, keep the legs straight. Inhale, exhale. If you're grabbing on, grab on the ones you reach, and exhale, peeling it down. And inhale, head, neck and shoulders coming up. Exhale, scoop, lift tall, extend that lower back and peel it down. And inhale, exhale, extend, and bring it down. Inhale, head, neck and shoulders, use those abdominals, lift, extend, round. So you're initiating that movement from your pelvis, peeling down. And inhale. And scoop. You've got this. You can do it. You can breathe. Don't listen to your mind. Listen to your body. There's 2 different things. When your mind tells you you can't, it's more than likely lying. So listen to your body. Listen to what your body is saying. Hold it up here for me. Hold. If your legs are bent, that's also fine. Otherwise you lifting, lifting. Otherwise it's there. Lift, extend 2, 3, lift 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got it now. 10, bring this legs down. You're gonna land me now. We're doing rolling knuckle burpees. Okay, so please make sure you're not going to hit the chair behind you. So rather move your mat out and have space behind you, so that you can make sure that you're not going to hit your head. Alrighty, we're sliding forward. Bring our bums to the front of the mat. Take a deep breath here. If you don't want to jump up, just do rolling knuckle balls. That's also fine. Absolutely fine. Okay. So hover those toes off the mat, shoulders away. But if you've done this class, we're pushing ourselves and doing burpees. Okay, we inhale, roll it back. Exhale, come up and jump and up. For 2. Go slower if you need. And 3. Knees. 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale for 6. Breathe. 7. 8. Push through. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Grab some support if you need to. Okay. So sitting down. We're going into our rollovers. Okay, so if you suffer with the neck injuries, or if you're not feeling interested in going over, give me. Okay. You can literally do your reverse crunch. If you need to, that's your prep. Or with straight legs, you can go. Okay. Otherwise, we're all going rollovers. You're going to push your hands into the, or hold the legs of the chair with your hands. If you're not with the stool or with the chair, you can place them into the bottom of the couch, or just do rollovers with your hands down by your sides, and try and have the chair behind you because we're all going to use it. Okay. Legs to 45. Inhale, legs to 90. Exhale, up and over. Slide those legs towards the back of the chair. Inhale here. Exhale, peel it down. Use those abdominals. Come back to 45. Inhale, legs to 90. Exhale, up, over. Slide those legs, those feet along the chair. Inhale, exhale, peel it down. With control. Inhale, legs to 90. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, use those abdominals. And down to 45. Inhale. Go slow, try and look up towards the ceiling. Use those abdominals to lift up and out between the ribs and the hips. Pull it down. Oops. Let's go 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pin it down. This next one, we're going to stay at the back. You're going to exhale, lift up and over. If you're not doing that, you can literally with your legs now, with your pelvis in neutral, so you're just going to scissor your legs. Okay? Otherwise, we up, bum over hips. You're lifting the one leg up, so if you're watching, come out and so you're not turning your neck. Watch a few, I'll just do a little bit extra. Okay? So you're lengthening the top leg up, you're lifting up out of your back here, and as you go, you swap. So that's the full version. And as you go, you swap. If you don't want to swap and you struggle with that control, you bring the one leg down, and then you lift the other leg up. Okay. So come into it. Bring the feet down, shoulders down and away. If you've been doing it, you're just going to be doing extra. It's okay. Lift the one leg up. If you're bringing it down, bring it down and then change. Otherwise, we're changing in the air, controlling and balancing. Lengthening those hips, lifting up and out of the ribs, between the ribs and the hips. Then you balance the spine. Keep looking straight up. Squeeze. And squeeze. Make sure you're looking up towards the ceiling. You're on your neck. Okay, just remember that. So the more connection you have in your torso and lifting up, the more pressure you're going to take off of your head and your neck and your shoulders. Let's go. Last one. If you want to lift both legs up and do a jackknife down, you can. Otherwise, bring both legs down and then peel down as normal. So if you're doing jackknife, you bring both legs up, squeeze, and then peel it down. Upper, middle, lower, control. Hug the knees in. Sway side to side. Well done. It's not easy being upside down. Okay, we need that sip of water. Grab that sip of water. Alrighty, we're going to work our inner thighs and our sideline. So lying on with your feet going towards the chair. Just make sure so your inside of your foot here is on top of the chair there. Watch out with your ankle bone being on the chair because then it will hurt. So have your ankle bone off the front of the chair. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to explain to the best of my ability. You can lie flat on your arm or you can be up here. Your bottom leg is straight, so you need to connect from that inner thigh. You can externally rotate slightly so your heel is higher than your toes. And you exhale, lengthen and lift and try and get this foot to the bottom of the chair. If you have a couch and you don't have the underneath part, slide away from it and do it without. So just keep that top leg up and then you're going to lift towards it. Okay. So let's exhale. Up and take it down. Lengthen up and down. And 3. Using that inner thigh. So watch out you're not bending from that knee. Lift from that inner thigh. Hips are facing forward. And exhale, lengthen, lift. And exhale. Using that inner thigh. Breathing. You should be feeling it connect. If you're not, just take your fingertips there and check that you're not bending into your knee or doing this with your foot. So think about sending that heel up first. Keeping that back of the knee straight. Exhale. Okay, we're going to hold it up. And we're going to kick up. 2 from that inner thigh. 3, this is the juicy bit. 4, 5, 6, feel that. 7, 8, 9, 10, bring it down. Both legs underneath. Lying flat, hand along your leg or on the mat in front of you. Hips are facing forward. And we exhale, lengthen, lift. Both legs up. Take it down to a hopper. And for 2. And down to a hopper. Exhale for 3. Using that oblique. Exhale 4. Shoulders out of the ears. Squeeze that inner thigh that you just worked. You should feel it squeezing up towards the top leg. 7. Exhale 8. 9. Hold it up for 10. Hold, 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 hold. Reach this arm up to T position. Squeeze. And coming down. Good. Okay. I'm going to swivel around to the other side. Okay. You can see my backside for a bit. Alrighty. So, foot on. Lying flat. Externally rotate that bottom leg. And we're going to exhale, lengthen, lift it up. And for 2. Squeeze from that inner thigh. Exhale 3. See how I'm staying straight. Exhale 4. We're not dropping backwards. 5. Make sure you're connecting into that inner thigh. Inner thigh. Long leg. As high as you can. Try and reach the bottom part of the chair. Let's do 5 more because we did a little bit more on the other side. 5. Lift. Exhale 4. Inner thigh 3. 2. Hold it up and pulse from that inner thigh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel it. 6, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Bring both legs underneath the chair. Hips facing forward. Lengthen this top oblique. Hand along the mat or along your leg or on the mat. Exhale, lengthen, lift both legs up. You've got this. And for 2, lengthen, lift. Squeeze that inner thigh, that bottom leg towards the top leg. 4. Exhale. Shoulders out of the ears. 6. 7. Whoopsie. Squeeze inner thighs, inner ankles. Hips facing forward. 20 is high. Think of long before you lift. Hold it up. Balance. Reach. Lengthen. Feel that inner thigh. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Lift, 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 lift. And come down. Well done. Okay. From there, once you come up, we're going to do a little cardio blast and then we're going to swivel the chair around. So we're going to do our mountain climbers and our plank jacks in our plank position here. Okay, so slowly stand up for me, especially if you start from bad pressure. So slowly stand up. We're coming into that push-up position that we had in the beginning. So you're going to find your plank here. Your shoulder blades are down your back. Okay, belly button in towards your spine. Let's start slow. So you're bringing the knee in towards the chest and placing it out. Your shoulders are above your wrists. Use those abdominals to bring the knees in towards your chest, and your shoulders stay stable. So there's no movement here. We're literally bringing the knees in towards our chest, and we're going to start running. Okay, so we're going to run. As fast as you want. Bring those knees in, shoulders above the wrists. Get that heart rate up again. Breathe. Run. If you're going slow, that's also fine. Push yourself just past your comfort zone. Breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And push back. Take a breather. And then we're going into our plank jacks. You can do them slow or fast. It's up to you. Okay. I'm trusting you pushing yourselves as much as you can. Okay. So your slow ones, just a reminder, out one leg at a time. You can start here. Get a feel for it. Otherwise, we're going to jump. So shoulders stable again. Belly button in. Push yourself. If you need to go back to single legs, you can. Breathe. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Good. Heart rate should be up. Now I'm going to throw a spin in the works. Actually, what are you doing? We're repeating it. Okay. So, I'm in this with you. I'm not just speaking to you. I'm doing it with you. Come on. Okay. So, back again. If you want to walk it, walk it. If not, we're going straight into running. Okay. Shoulders strong. Belly button in. Lengthen. Get that heart rate up. Breathe. Belly button in. Hips are up. You're really not dropping down or lifting too far up and doing funny things. Shoulders stable. Feel those arms work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Push into that stretch here. Breathe. Plank jacks. If you want to do slow, do slow. Coming into your plank. Otherwise, straight into jumps. Belly button in. Strong. Torso. And let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, push back. Okay, I'll grab a sip of water if you need. And then we're going to turn our chair around. Working our glutes in the booms. Okay, so if you don't have the back side of the chair here, use a countertop. Okay, so just a comfortable height. Okay, so if you need water, grab water. If not, come to here. We're coming onto our forearms, onto the back of the chair. Your head is resting on your forearms, and I want you to bend into your knees. So you just got this soft bend in the knees, so your supporting leg is staying bent the whole time. Okay. So shoulder blades down the back, belly button in towards the spine, so carefully you're not dropping into that lower back leg. You want that connection. Tuck your toe, keep that supporting leg bent, and we're squeezing up. So you're squeezing into this glute here. And exhale. Make sure you're moving from the bum and not from the lower back. So you don't want this. You want to squeeze from the exhale. Shoulders out of the ears. Hips back. You should feel your supporting legs glutes connecting. Hold it up on the and pulse here from the bum. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. Bring that leg just behind the other knee. So it's to the side, but line-wise, yeah, it's just behind. It's not directly in line. Okay, and we're taking it up to the side. So keep the hips facing down, lifting up to the side and down. 2. So watch out you're not lifting from the pelvis. You want to be lifting from that side butt cheek. Keep bending into that supporting leg. Squeeze it up. Squeeze. Should feel that supporting leg working nicely. 6. Belly button in. Space between ribs and hips the same. And hold it up and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Bend and straighten the legs. 2 more times. Last one. Okay, feet hip width apart. Bend into those knees again. Other leg out. Keeping the leg bent, shoulders down and away so your torso stable stays in that rectangle. And we lift up. And 2, squeeze. 3. So 4 from that bum. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold up and we pulse from the bum. 2, belly button in. 3, 4, 5. Feel this leg. 8, 9, 10. Bring it just behind that knee. So to the side but behind and take it out back to the side. 2. Keep those hips facing down. Space between ribs and hips the same. Shoulders out of the ears. Moving from that side bum cheek and feel this one engage. Breathe. Hold. 2. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring it in. Bend and straighten the legs. 2 more times. And last time. Shake it out there. Good. Going into our cat stretch. So I want you to take your arms straight. And I want you to soften into your knees. So your ears are by your biceps, shoulders are away from your ears. Soften the knees because it allows you to move in your back more, so bending. So from here, we're going to round up like a cat. Rounding. Shoulders stay out of the ears, but allow the shoulder blades to move on the back. And extend. Down, feel like you're pushing the chair down, lengthening through the top of the head. And we come through that neutral. Inhale. Exhale, pull that belly button up towards the spine. Round into that back, keep the shoulders out of the ears. And inhale, lengthen through neutral. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, round. Inhale through neutral. And exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. Keep the back of the neck long. Exhale. Inhale through, exhale, round up. Belly button in, keep rounding up. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. And last 2 sets. Inhale. Exhale, round. Round, round, round. Inhale through neutral. Exhale, slide those shoulder blades down. That mid to upper back extension. Last one. Through neutral. Round it up. Pubic bone towards breastbone. Through neutral. Slide the shoulder blades down. Lift the sternum up. Release the arms. Just hang out here for a bit. Release the back of the neck. From there, if you want to keep your head down, you can. We're going to go straight down this way. Almost turned around. Okay. We're taking our the outside of our hand to the inside of the chair leg. If you struggle with your shoulders, take it to the outside of the chair leg. Okay? We're going into our back extension here. So tops of your feet into the mat. Reaching those hands long. And we're going to inhale, lengthen and lift the arms, head, neck and shoulders up and come down. Okay, so inhale, slide the hands up. Like I say, if you struggle with your shoulders, take your hands wider. Exhale, coming down. So inhale, lifting up, keep the back of the neck long, slide those shoulder blades down your back and come down. And inhale, up, exhale down. Inhale, and exhale down. And inhale, exhale, coming down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, lengthen, lift, up again, and come down. Keeping those feet down. 2 more. And exhale down. Last one for me. Exhale, coming down. Just let the mat hold you for a bit. So release those back muscles. You can take the hands behind you. Turn your head to one side. And close your eyes. You did well. We pushed. Push, push, push. Just breathe. Feel how your body's feeling. How your energy has shifted. Let that heart rate come down a little bit more before we stretch. When you're ready, you can push into a rest position. Pushing back. Breathe here, so your knees can be open or closed. Shoulder blades down away from the ears. If your bum is not down, rather get your head down. You have your bum up, then having your bum down and your head up, so really get that head onto the mat, even if your bum is up. And then push the bum towards the heels. From there, you're going to walk yourself across to the one side, reaching the arms across. And then walk through the center, going over to the other side. Face this way for you. And come back to the center. Hold it there for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And for 2. And last one. Okay, slowly coming up and we're going into our hip flexor stretch. So if you need to fold your mat or have a cushion underneath your knee, you can big step forward. Coming into the hip flexor stretch here. Belly button in towards the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Pushing those hips down towards the mat. Chest is proud, so even though we're leaning forward, you're not folding down, you're lengthening through that spine. And then push back straight front leg. Hips square. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring, square off your foot. So make sure the outside and the inside of the foot are like that against the wall. It's okay if your legs are not completely straight. Bring that foot back, outside, bring it forward, push the hips forward. Belly button in towards the spine. And then push back straight front leg. From there, swivel yourself around. Come sit on your bum. Feet together, knees apart, lift up tall. Feeling it in your hips, growing tall, melting those shoulders down. And then lean it forward if you can. So work with your body. If you need to deepen it, you inhale and you exhale, deepen it. Try and release all the other muscles so you're not tensing into any part of your body, especially if you struggle to stretch. Slowly up. Take the legs apart, lift it tall, lean it forward, so you're feeling in your inner thighs, which we work so nicely earlier. You don't have to lean forward, you can lift up and out of your back and then lean forward, or you can just hold it up here. See where you are. Toes and knees are facing forward, up towards the ceiling. Slowly coming up. One leg over the other. If you don't want to do this one, we do figure four. So it's either double pigeon, which is knee above, foot above knee, knee above foot. Lift tall, you can lean forward from there, feeling it in your glute, or you go into a figure four stretch, which is lying on the back, taking the foot out, and square those hips, and hold it here, getting into that glute. And then when you're ready, you can swap sides, whichever stretch you're doing, double pigeon or figure four, lift tall, lean it forward, straight flat back, breathe, coming up, one leg straight out, other leg crossed over on the other side of the knee. Lift tall out of your back, so sitting on your sits bone, you're rotating towards your bent leg. You push the elbow against the knee, you lift up, and you look behind you as far as you can. Pushing the knee across, lifting up, making space, breathing. Slowly unwind, and then the other side. So there, lift tall, lift up and out, then swivel around, push that knee across, look behind as much as you can. From there, you're crossing the legs over, the feet over, and we're going to stand up, keeping the feet crossed, the legs crossed. So standing up, if you need to use your hands, use your hands. Your back leg is straight, your front leg is slightly bent, so you're in that cross position there. Lean forward as much as you can, feeling that stretch down the side of the back leg. Slowly unwind and take the other foot in front, other leg, the back leg is straight, feeling that stretch down the side of the back leg. As deep as you can bend. If you're slightly up, that's okay too. Slowly unwind. Soften into your knees, just find your balance. Interlace your fingers, hands behind your head here, and just hang upside down with your arms, so you're getting that stretch in the shoulders and the chest. Release the back of the neck. You're just hanging out here. Slowly bring it down. Just hang for a bit. So release the neck, release the shoulders. Sway side to side if you want to. Deep inhale here. And exhale, scoop belly button up. Tuck the pubic bone forward. Stack the spine. Lift. Inhale, arms up above the head. And exhale. Let it go out. Thank you for spending your time with me. Enjoy your day. See you next time.